We're just normal men.
What do you mean, normal men?
We're just innocent men.
It's time for Side Scrollers with me, Stutter and Craig. No, you don't get the 96-ounce Coke Zeros Blabs.
Yo, my androids, what's up?
And straight from the hood, Phoenix.
It's really enjoyable as an adult male to shit your pants.
And now, broadcasting from our homes around the internet, it's time for Side Scrollers.
Okay, ready? Open wide!
Welcome out to Side Scrollers on YouTube.com and Rumble.com, and most importantly, SideScrollersPlus.com. Good to see everybody. Glad you're with us. Happy June 17th, everybody. It's my birthday. Happy birthday, Blabs.
Thank you. I'm so glad you remembered. Thank you.
Yes. Yeah. How's the roof? The hell?
What are you doing, dude? First, listen, I know it's your birthday, but first you forget the thumbnail over your face, and now you're playing extra music. What's wrong with you?
Blabs!
Oh my god. Wait a minute.
There's a yellow flash hanging out there in the background. Just waiting to come on. Blabs!
Blabs, you're fired.
Oh,
It's a day that ends in Y, doesn't it?
that's right. Everything good?
He's still on the roof. I don't know if you can hear him. I just keep hearing banging. No, he's quiet now. Maybe he's done. I don't know. You gotta fix
Banging on the roof.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good for him. Am I right?
Yeah. All right. Hey, joining us today on this wonderful Wednesday. Very excited to have from the other side of the world via the miracle of the internet. Also his birthday. Please welcome to the show, Arch. Hello, Arch. Good to see you.
I am 53 years old today, and congratulations.
Oh, yeah, thanks. Appreciate that. I also am 53 years old today.
Good. It's the
Me too.
20, I've heard.
I also am 20 today.
Me too.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Everybody, we're just like Benjamin Button.
Arch, you're looking nice and fly today. Look at you. Look at you looking sharp.
Benjamin Buttons was a sad video.
It was not a fun movie.
No, it was a sad movie.
No.
That was a
Good
sad movie.
acting though.
Yeah, but a sad movie. And man, that entire romance was...
Weird.
Yeah.
Phoenix loved it. I guarantee it. I can see him frothing at the mouth over there. He's like, it's a masterpiece.
Well, speaking of Phoenix, I need everyone just to stop down for a second. Put one hand in front of you, then the other hand right also there. Then I need you to bring them together one time, and then continuously do it over and over and over again, because joining us today, also on his birthday, he is dressed up for the occasion, everyone. It's the true star of Side Scrollers, straight from the hood. It's Phoenix. There he is.
Yeah, I would urge everyone to stop their clapping. No, stop. Because if there's one thing I know, is that birthdays are a sacred event. And Craig, there are two imposters today that are claiming it is their birthday when in fact it is not. And there is nothing worse than someone who mooches off of someone else's birthday. So shame on Arch and shame on Blabs for stealing our thunder. Never mooch off of someone else's birthday. Shame on you. You're so lucky that I'm not God King Emperor. So help me God. How you doing there, Craig? Happy birthday.
Hey, happy birthday to you, Phoenix.
Happy birthday to me.
Promo code Mooch gets 20% off right there. I'm sure Mooch has some sort of negative connotation which has upset someone on the internet at some time. But there we are. Yes, it is all of our birthdays today.
No,
not
two
the
of
show's
ours.
birthday. I'm sorry. It's Phoenix and I's birthday today, which, Phoenix, I do appreciate you dressing up. As a matter of fact, I also feel like I should dress up today.
You should.
So while Blabs does the rest of the intro,
Where
did she
Ran
go?
away.
Oh, it's just,
Two legs.
just decided to leave, huh? Oh, see, she's decided to dress up too.
I want a bad bitch bucket hat.
Oh, did you decide to dress up today, Blabs?
Yeah.
That's nice. That's nice.
I'm all in white for some reason. Now I just look, I don't know, like a ghost.
No, you guys look. Let's pair the whites up with the blacks here. There we go.
Speaking of the blacks,
Segregation,
Mark said something
baby.
really funny before.
Did I?
No.
Let's
Did it
leave
have
that
to
off
do
air.
with the blacks?
Yeah, let's leave that off.
Moving
there,
on.
Blabs.
Anyway,
Yes, sounds good. So big show today. If you are new to the channel, make sure you join the 150,000 just normal men who have found us over on YouTube. The almost 50,000 who have found us over at rumble.com/sidescrollers. It's great to see you here on Phoenix's birthday. Speaking of Phoenix, to celebrate Phoenix's birthday and my birthday tomorrow, very excited for this. Arch, are you aware of the mussels from Brussels?
I am not aware of any such thing.
Are you aware of the greatest, no, maybe a top 5 action star from the late 80s and early 90s known as JCVD?
Not a clue.
Are you aware, Arch, of the 1980s classic Bloodsport featuring Jean-Claude Van Damme kicking people in the face?
I do know who that is because he was in Street Fighter.
That's true. He was. That's right. Bringing it back to video games, as you would expect. Because tomorrow, Arch, Phoenix will be blessed by God as he witnesses Bloodsport for the first time tomorrow after the show, 2 o'clock Central, a live showing of Phoenix kicking the crap out of, what's his name? Jung Blow or something? The bad guy.
Jung Blow it is.
Jung Blow. That's tomorrow, exclusively over on Side Scrollers Plus, because obviously we can't do this over on YouTube, but we can do it over on our little platform, which is good. So join us tomorrow. Everyone, sync up your watches, sync up your calendars, and know that tomorrow's going to be a great time. When was the last time you ever saw someone who just turned 29 like Phoenix, who hasn't seen Bloodsport? Like, this is a great experience for all.
Once in a lifetime.
This is truly a once in a lifetime, and I appreciate you doing that. Also, a once in a lifetime experience happening in just a few short weeks away. The greatness that is the Star Spangled Brotacular, featuring myself, Phoenix, Blabs, and the wonderful blue-haired Leaflet. The only blue-haired friend I have, I think. Maybe I have some other blue-haired friends, but yes, the Star Spangled Brotacular, Thursday, July 2nd, coming very, very soon. So, couple of great things happening over on Side Scrollers Plus. And if you didn't know, you can support the show and all the crazy endeavors we have by using promo code 50OFF. That is 50% off an entire year of support, $50 for the entire year to support your boy and girl over here. I guess boys and girl.
I'm part of the boys.
Okay. Support all your friends over here at Side Scrollers, which is great. Use that promo code 50OFF. Watch some Bloodsport. Watch some Brotacular. And more immediately, Arch, are you aware? I've learned that you have not seen Bloodsport here, just using context clues, which makes me sad. And by the way, you are invited tomorrow to watch if you like, because I think it would be a great experience. Just saying.
Cecil's in, by the way. He texted me this morning saying, just so you know, I'm going to be there.
Excellent. Look forward to it. Okay. Arch, you're invited. But you're also invited because we're just 5 short days away from... People are excited about my birthday. I don't know why. Right. But people should get really excited. This is an event. 5 days away from the Fast and Furious 25th anniversary. Wow. Arch, I'm sure you've seen every single one of these pieces of Americana. Do you have anything to say you'd like to say leading up to this? Because Phoenix is very excited.
I've seen the first one. I have actually seen the first one. And I don't remember much other than that the white guy got the Mexican in the end.
I mean, that's real.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, isn't that just kind of the fact of life at this point? I mean, with all this privilege that we have on a day-to-day basis. I mean, it was really just a metaphor for life, I think. That's as the Fast and Furious truly is.
Oh, the feds were the bad guys.
Oh,
well, why watch the movie now? Thanks, Arch. Just ruined that fucking masterpiece. Thank you.
This just ruined it.
Wow.
Right. Well, I'd like to let you know that in 5 days we are canceling this event.
Yeah, we're going to watch Fried Green Tomatoes.
No! You make me cry. You did that on purpose.
What's that?
That movie makes me cry.
Fried Green Tomatoes?
Yeah, that's a very sad movie.
That movie's spectacular.
It makes me cry.
Have you... Arch, surely, I guarantee you have not seen Fried Green Tomatoes.
The music is the best part of it.
No?
I have no idea what that is.
It's not about fried green tomatoes.
Could be, though.
Not really.
No, no,
though.
no. It actually is about fried green
It's
tomatoes.
yes, but no.
It's just 2 hours of old broads just making fried green tomatoes and
I don't even like tomatoes.
yapping about their nonsense.
Fried green tomatoes. Yes, it's funny. I watched this movie as we can just go on a little side adventure here. This is a movie starring Jessica Tandy and the big lady here. Jessica Tandy was this lady, I think.
Big
on the
lady,
right.
way to go.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that was kind of her arc, was that she was like an overweight housewife and she got in shape. And this is about southern racism and making fried green tomatoes down in Alabama. It's a good movie.
Is
Well,
fried
just 5
green
days away.
tomatoes, is that a euphemism for strange fruits hanging from the southern trees?
No, they literally
or-
fry the tomatoes.
Oh, okay. That's not as interesting.
Yeah. The music's the best thing about it. I'm gonna say that 1,000 times.
It's okay.
Uh,
What was that?
That's my no. How dare you? It was composed by Thomas Newman. He did also Finding Nemo.
Oh, that's good. Well, now that we know, we can let you know that 5 days away is the ultimate
Shawshank
fried green
Redemption?
tomatoes. Blabs, can you please find out when the fried green tomatoes movie
1991.
was released? Yes, but what day in particular?
Oh,
Because
all right.
we know that in 5 days, Fast and Furious was released.
December 27th, 1991.
Well, mark your calendars because we're doing an event.
Yep, the 35-year anniversary of fried green tomatoes.
Boy, that side scroll really went downhill. Wow.
Went from testosterone to fried green tomatoes over here.
Cobwebbed vaginas. Good Lord. It's,
Something with tomato. There's a Norwegian movie. We make those. It's rare, but we do.
No.
Which
Yeah,
is
what? No.
entirely about a train conductor. It's literally just 2.5 hours of trains and watching this train conductor's daily life. It is. It almost killed my aunt when she watched it. And these were very old people who watched it. And they were just like, they're used to sedentary lifestyle. They were about ready to end their own suffering with their own little like nitty pins. It was something. And I would like to expose other people to it at some point.
I bet that movie was massive in Japan because they love themselves some trains over in Japan.
I like trains.
Might be. Very artistic.
There's a train right next to me and behind me.
It's great, Blabs. There she is, everybody.
Countless trains.
She likes trains, everybody. Which is
I'm
just
surprised you
wonderful.
didn't just scream choo choo. Like that.
Choo-choo.
There we go.
I am very excited to let you know that I have actually canceled the Fast and Furious
Oh
20th
no!
anniversary, and now we are doing the fried green tomatoes.
Yeah,
20th
no, that makes
anniversary.
sense. That does, yeah.
So now just
Oh my god, friends are the family you choose.
oh my god!
Oh,
that
side
is-
note, I want to bring
Yes.
this into gaming. I was playing the new DLC expansion for Jurassic World Evolution, and they were talking about how it's family, and I was like, family.
It's
The end. Family.
You do have to tell me if that game is good, because I played 1, loved it, played 2, fucking hated it. So if
Really?
3 is more,
3
I
is a
want.
huge improvement on 2, in my opinion. I
I'll have to
have
pick it
over
up then.
80 hours on 3 now.
Mm.
I
Well,
rec-
that's a good sign.
That's the type of fun things you'd expect from the #1 video game podcast in God's green earth. is,
I had over 200 hours on the second one.
Yeah, you are. This is great. I know you love some Jurassic Park Blabs, and I love.
Yeah,
that
I had a dinosaur T-Rex on yesterday when I was streaming it and everything, and had a bucket hat for Adventure Time. It was really great.
Way to go, Blabs.
Thank you.
All right. If you like Bucket Hat and Jurassic Park talk and all sorts of things like that, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Yes, we are here, ready to go. I mentioned Bloodsport, the Brotacular, the promo code 50 off, which once again, that's a limited time thing. We only do it in small windows, so take advantage of it now. Let's see. On today's show, people are waking up. This is a big deal. Very excited to see this. We have Norway fans who have made their way to America. And we're excited to share this with Arch. We're going to get Arch's thoughts on a woman has ranked hobbies for men. We're going to do that right off the bat here. We have a new popcorn bucket, Arch, which I'm very excited to hear your thoughts on, as well as several people in the UK coming over and just experiencing America for the first time. It's outstanding, as well as Hasan just going off the rails after a chatter It was
Please tell
totally.
me we're going to discuss the AI toilet today. We have to.
AI
I found a video about it. It shows everything. It's a 2-minute video. China has invented an AI robotic toilet, and we need to sit and watch this 2-minute video.
The doctor toilet.
It's wild, dude.
Craig?
It's time for Wally.
Yes. Thank you, Phoenix. Appreciate that. An AI toilet.
Yeah.
Does it help you?
I watched the whole video.
I bet you did.
I did. I was watching it like 8:45 this morning. I was like, what the fuck? But we got to talk about it because it's funny.
Okay, well we'll do that. We'll talk about the AI toilets that Blabs was obsessed with.
I'm not obsessed with it. I just think it's wild.
I mean, you guys heard it. She's obsessed with it. It's crazy.
Okay.
So look, we got a lot going on today, and of course, we're going to get into a super base game dev who came in with a very blanket statement, which seems like the most generic statement in the world, but everyone's flipping out over it. Very excited to get into that. So, and yeah, we got a lot to get to. So let's get into it. But before we do, we always have a showdown that is quite possibly earth-shattering. And I know everyone is eagerly awaiting a showdown on a day-to-day basis. Yesterday's showdown featured two prominent personalities online in a battle of the breaststroke. You can only find this type of content on side scrollers, which leads us to today's showdown. Phoenix, please break the news of today's showdown.
Yeah, honestly, Craig, neither one of us is a loser today. Neither one of us. Okay, just remember that. Because here we go.
Lies. Today's showdown of earth-shattering proportions features two titans of the internet. Phoenix versus Craig.
In a birthday, yeah, there you go. In a birthday cake blowing candle competition.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
In a
yeah.
blowing
It's who
competition.
can blow the candles better.
Because all I heard there for a second was a blowing competition, and I was worried.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Craig
Well, it
and
looks
Phoenix,
like Craig
best
may be
blowers.
receiving one in that photo. He's very excited.
That's from like 6-7 years ago over there, and I do need to readjust some of the old thumbnails. That's when I had the Utah hat. But Arch, your thoughts on who would win a birthday blowing candle contest between me and Phoenix?
That's a difficult question to answer without being able to directly judge your lung capacity, I guess. But there's something about Craig's boyish good looks that makes me think that he would be an excellent blower. So I'm going to have to go with Craig.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And what? I'm sorry. That was strictly heterosexual, and I appreciate that. Thank you for that.
Can I just
compliment.
interject real quick?
Yeah.
Gay! Arch, I'll have you know that I have been holding my breath this entire show. The entirety. So just keep that in
whole
mind.
time.
Okay? The entire time. Still doing it.
Well,
That's pretty impressive.
you can vote with your super chats, direct donations, and Rumble rants on who gives the best birthday candle
Who
blowouts.
gives the best blowy?
It's a day on the show. Bloopity Snooples, who, once again, probably my favorite name ever, has come in with the $20 and says, "Happy birth, Craig." That's very nice. Thank you. Add that to me there,
Thank you.
Phoenix. Yeah. And then Bloopity Snooples also came in with $20 and says, "Happy Borth, Phoenix." It actually says Borth. So I guess that doesn't really count for you, Phoenix. So sorry about that. 3412 EA or AE came in with $2. Nothing, just dropped it on the table, said hello. Godzilla's Greaser with $2 says, "My birthday is 3 days later." You mean like June 20th? Excellent. Well,
Happy
happy
birthday.
pre-birthday.
Thank you.
Alex with 5 says, "In honor of Phoenix revealing his true identity as Emperor Neoth, can we get a frolic of Phoenix as Big E himself?"
This
can
is
do
the only frolic I have of Phoenix.
Yeah. Yeah.
The streets
Good
will
frolic.
run red. There it is. God, King Emperor.
Wool came in with $50. Says, "Mahog and happy birthday, everybody. It's also my birthday today. I'm 29 today, and even though I work, I get to spend it listening and celebrating with you guys. Also, Blabs can choose where this goes."
Thank you, and happy birthday to you. I hope you have a lovely day.
Happy birthday.
I'm gonna vote Phoenix.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
That hardly seems fair, honestly.
Bold strategy right there. Very bold,
Bold strategy, Cotton.
Very bold. Insolent came in with 5. Says, frick it. Sorry, Phoenix. Happy birthday to everyone. Craig can put this 5, whatever he wants. Put that on Phoenix. 5 for Phoenix right there. Thank you so much, Insolent. That's good.
I'm really getting uncomfortable with this whole donation things for blowing and putting it wherever they want.
Phoenix, did you just... I think Arch just said he'd like to be a part of this competition, too.
That's what it sounded like. It sounds like he's going to dominate this one.
Best blowy Arch.
Okay,
I'm really not happy with this. I've spent my entire life objecting to things like this.
Yeah, well, it's okay.
Were people calling you gay when you were a child, Arch?
No, I was mostly just accused of being antisocial and stuff like that,
So they were like, so how's that compared to blowy?
Don't know. Haven't considered it.
Okay.
Well, look, listen, we're just having a little fun here, Arch. So at the end of the day, it really is about just blowing birthday candles and nothing else than that. Don't make it weird, Arch. Just don't make it wildly inappropriate. And I'm sure the chats will certainly keep it very appropriate at all times. So
I'll attempt to make an effort in that direction.
With that said, I do have good news for you, Arch. You have officially been added to the Showdown at the top of the page right there. So
oh, a 3-way.
That's right.
My favorite.
Oh, wow.
And it's in bold, so it's literally Phoenix versus Craig versus Arch.
Oh, that's my fault. I need to change that really quick. Sorry about that. I'll get that changed in just a second. Blabs, while I change that, will you read a couple more supers, please?
Yeah, all right. Okay. So Crazy T, member for 26 months, with a member message says, happy birthday, Craig. Commence the chaos. Thank you, Crazy. It's been a minute since we've seen you.
Yeah, good to see you, Crazy T.
How much was that for?
Oh, that's a member message, so 4. 3412AE for 2 says Phoenix. So that's 2 for you. Saint for 1 says for Phoenix because he's dressed like he's about to sniff a mound of the white powder. That's 1 for Phoenix. Yeah, he did before the show. What are you talking about?
There we go. Now it's
Alex
versus Arch.
for 2 says for Phoenix. Now put on your birthday suit. That's 2 for Phoenix.
That's wonderful.
And then Rolando for 5 says, this is for birthday boy Craig. Craig, do you remember when MatPed made a Punch-Out Game Theory episode specifically for you?
Yeah, I do. I do remember
5
that. Yeah.
Craig.
So fun little story. Like, in this grand pantheon of the internet, I have a lot of connections to a lot of folks who got their start on like websites that I ran, like Screw Attack, right? And Matt Pat actually started his career on Screw Attack, hence that. Now, with that said, Matt is a great guy and incredibly successful and a multimillionaire. So good for him. I'm very proud of what Matt has done and become. All right. Also, Delta came in with 5. Says, happy birthday, Craig. Looking good at 65. Off tangent. I hope someone like Lundu gets his hands on the Trump phone coming out. While a scam, one reviewer noted the hardware and ease of the OS for the price could be a good game emulator. Oh. Okay, good to know. We'll keep an eye out for the Trump phone content on our channel. All right, we have a lot to get to, so let's do it. It's time for my favorite segment, your favorite segment, everybody in the world's favorite segment. It's time for Hard Dudes.
Hard News.
Arch, I got a video for you, buddy. This is a woman who is ranking hobbies for single men. Now, she is going to go in and she's going to tell you about all the wonderful things that you can do to find a woman and what hobbies that you should not have to find said woman. First and foremost, do you find this lady attractive right here?
I mean, I could do worse, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm sure she's wonderful at blowing out the birthday candles. Let's go and see what she has to say as far as ranking single hobbies for men. And 3, 2, 1.
Ranking hobbies for single men. FT.
Okay. After hearing her voice, I'm out.
She looks like Timu Courtney Cox.
Okay.
Ranking hobbies for single men. F tier. Video games. Sorry, but your future wife just isn't playing Call of Duty. Netflix, Kick, and sports gambling are F tier too.
Okay, so there we go. We're going to start there. Video games still being stigmatized.
So basically,
You're not
everything pop culture.
You're not going to find, you can't watch Netflix either. These are just hobbies. These aren't like obsessions or passions. But here we are. Arch, are you over the? I don't know. What do you think? Do you think that she's right here when it comes to video games and sports gambling and Netflix and Kick and all this stuff?
Well, this is the old idea of that these are simply just like things you do and they have no productive value, etc. They can't build any skills, which reveals that she is significantly older than she looks. So that's probably.
You know what I would say is that if I was with her, I would be okay with this as long as she would agree to that there is a scale. As soon as she goes out of bed, she instantly has to be weighed. And if she is 1 pound over my limit, there's a suitcase right next to it where she can just go. And every time she eats, I also play animal sounds too. And I can make this work.
You know, that's what I like about you, Phoenix, is you're always looking for solutions.
Absolutely.
And,
yeah.
That's what you've done here with this young lady.
I try and do. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, let's go and see what else we have here.
Gambling are F tier 2. D tier, golf. Let's be honest, golf is a better hobby for married men than single men. C tier, run clubs. You will 100% meet women at run clubs. Plus, you could probably use more cardio, but you'll also be competing with a bunch of dudes with abs who heard on TikTok that run clubs are great places to meet women. B tier, racket sports. Tennis, pickleball, paddle, all attractive women. You get a sweat in, and extra plus, racket sports are good for cognition and longevity. A tier, volunteering. And
Okay.
Why is she doing it in a weird seductive thing like volunteering? Like, what are we doing?
I don't know.
I guess what she's saying is these are the hobbies to meet women. In which case, I actually kind of agree. Yes, you're probably not going to find that many women playing video games. Just
well, these are ranking hobbies. Okay,
so basically, where she wants to meet women, men, I should say.
Yes, where she would like to. So
yeah.
Okay, Arch, I'm going to see how many of these you've done in the last 6 months. Okay, we're almost done here.
But is S the gym? I'm betting it's the fucking gym.
Well, I don't know. What do you think?
Ow! Elbow cat yoga.
God, easy, Blabs.
The only person that can get hurt sitting stationary.
Yes.
I broke my bone.
I went to grab my chopstick and I smacked my keyboard on my elbow. Anyway, I was going to say is cat yoga is S.
Okay, Arch, what do you think S is? You've seen where we're going with this.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of agreeing with the gym too, unless it's like, I don't know, giving me money for free. OnlyFans? Yes, OnlyFans. Yes, the top place to meet women, OnlyFans. I'm going to go with that as the answer.
Okay, let's find out.
A tier, volunteering. Animal shelters, charity events, and food kitchens all attract kind, social women.
Real quick, did you see how she phrased that? You're kind and socialist.
Social
Plus,
woman.
you're doing something good for the world. S tier, social dance. Sweet.
Social dance.
That's right.
Two-step salsa does not matter. The ratios at dance classes work in your favor, and all women love a guy who can move his hips. Ranking high.
Okay, so here is an issue which has been pointed out. The further and further up you go, is there's an immense lack of testosterone the higher and higher you go on this.
Yes,
so
agreed.
What Phoenix? I feel like what she's actually looking for here is a woman.
Yeah, or a gay man. Yeah, one or the other. Yeah, interchangeable. Because I mean, I can't imagine any woman wanting to meet a guy that's into dance. Like that's a little catch my
fruity.
drift. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think it's that bad actually. If a guy likes dancing for the sake of it, then I don't think it's gay. Actually.
No. It may not be, but he may be.
Yeah.
There is a good chance that he's gay. Yeah, absolutely. Yes. But there are some men out there who are very good dancers and they're not gay.
Yeah. But they also are gay.
Yeah, there's most like they've blown a lot of birthday candles if you catch my drift.
Yeah.
Wink.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that movie
Yeah.
with Richard Gere when he learns to dance with J-Lo.
Yeah, he is gay in that.
He's not gay, he's married.
No. He is gay.
There's the point that Blabs just touched on there, and I have a highly inappropriate story about that precise.
Go
that
on.
Yes.
No,
Sharing is caring.
no. It would bring ill repute upon my family. I cannot.
Okay. Oh no.
Are you a Twinkle Toes?
Worse than swinging a bag of shit around a hotel room and
Worse.
Okay.
Definitely worse.
You know,
Wait, Craig, were you there for that story? Oh, you were? Were you?
I was not here for,
Oh,
for that
that's a
story.
real arch story, by the way. Anyway, continue.
Well, real quick, let's just go back to this list if we can. We have Blabs of these here. What do you agree with this list as a woman?
Not really, no.
How would you re-rank this?
So here's the thing. She's misconstruing what she wants to say. So she's like ranking these as hobbies for single men. But I'm guessing she's saying single men to meet women. That's what I'm assuming she's going to go with here. And to which I might say yes, that's probably where you're going to find women, socializing and being out rather than being home. Yes, you're going to meet more people. But for single men, like as just like a random hobby for them partake in, I don't think anything's wrong with gaming or Netflix, just having fun with that. So what she's saying is not exactly wrong.
Just get a couple of bros and go dancing.
Yeah, I guess that's the way to meet women. Yeah, but I don't think single men are about to go start dancing by themselves without the point to meet women, or if they don't actually enjoy dancing, right? Like there's a lot of guys out there who don't like to dance, right? So why would they go dancing?
Well, this was brought up earlier. This idea that you were asking about the height, or actually you were specifically asking about the weight. I think you brought this up, Phoenix.
That is correct.
And putting them on a scale.
Yes, as they all should be.
This is probably one of my favorite videos online of the guys who are asking about height.
Does height matter in a guy?
Yeah, it does.
Step on the scale. It matters so much.
You step on the scale.
I don't need to.
Why? Because you weigh like 200 pounds?
200 lean. Have you seen yourself?
Yeah, I see myself.
Okay, so step on it. You're so insecure.
It says 115.
That's just way too heavy for me. I would never do that.
You look like you're 216.
Okay, and you're like 4'1".
Literally the same height. You're like what, 5'3"?
All right. No, honestly, no. Get the fuck out of here.
All right, bye.
I said go, go, go. Oh my.
Attaboy.
It's it's an interesting way to approach it, but everyone has their ways. You think that guy sees a lot of females?
Hell yeah, dog.
I even get this, right? Because there's obviously a thing where you're attracted to people with tallness being a common female thing, but it's entirely fair for them to man to go, okay, well, you're going to have to be a certain weight then. That's comparable. Directly.
Blabs, you think that's fair?
Equality.
So you
Hell,
do.
it's not even equal because, you can change your weight. That's possible. However, if you want to be taller, you're going to have to go to some really sketchy fucking clinics in China and be in a tremendous quantity of high pain for a very long time.
I never understand women who say this guy needs to be X amount for height because, let's be honest, most men are taller than women. So it's like you're looking up anyway. So what does it matter if it's an inch or two higher?
That's because women don't want men that are taller than them. They want men who are taller than other men.
Is this a thing, really?
Yeah, it's a real, and it makes sense. Yeah, the woman is a nester and wants a protector. They don't want someone that's shorter than them, and they wouldn't.
That's
and they
fair.
also want a man that
Things-
can take on other men should that ever be required.
Yeah. A woman's primary interest is in a male that can conduct violence against other males.
I do want to say that Big Z Video Games in the Rumble chat said, as a single man, I took salsa lessons to help me break out of my comfort zone. So that's pretty cool. Good for you,
Pretty
dude.
gay.
No, it's not. That's awesome.
I'm
so
kidding.
mean.
Godspeed, man. Hope it worked out for you.
Big
That's
Z
fun.
gamers.
Salsa. I want to learn how to salsa.
Hey, Big Z gamers, you got a dance partner here with Blabs.
Let's
There you
go.
Huh?
Let's go.
It's already working.
That's right. It's already what? You're right. Big Z gamers is right. She was right all along. Oh my gosh.
No, I
They
actually
hated him because he told them the truth.
That's right. Just at the end of the day, we're all just country bumpkins trying to figure it all out. And,
There you go.
Big Z gamers figured it all out way long before us over here.
He watched the Richard Gere movie, and he's like, I can do that too. I'm gonna learn to dance and have fun.
Richard Gere's gay. Boss Snake Master came in with $5.26. It's happy birthday, Craig Nix.
Thank you.
It took me 30 years, but now I've finally completed Donkey Kong Country 2 and 3. My vote is for Alyssa McConaughey.
He's been married to women. What are you talking about?
Alyssa Mercante? I
No,
can believe
Richard
that.
Gere. He's not gay.
Yeah, we call those cover blabs. Jesus,
Yes.
get on board.
Hollywood covers.
Really? Him
Wait
too?
till you hear about the gerbil blabs. That's a whole other discussion.
Yeah.
Hold on. Okay, we need to stop down the show. Everyone stop what you're doing right now.
What did
Hold
this
on.
man do with a gerbil?
Hold on.
A
Phoenix,
gerbil.
Phoenix, I need you.
Yeah.
You and you only. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let's do some moving around here real fast.
Yes.
Okay. I need you to explain to Blabs what she needs to Google in regards to the Richard.
Oh, I
Gere
think
film.
Arch actually is the better man for this.
Richard Gere? I have
With
no
the-
idea who Richard Gere even is.
Oh my God.
Okay.
You don't even know. Okay. Well,
Phoenix.
Do you want me to
let's
just
keep this
Google
with,
Richard Gere gerbil?
gerbil.
Go ahead, Blabs.
Oh, is this from South Park? Is this the gerbil that went up the man's?
Oh
Go
my
ahead, Blabs.
God! It says the Richard Gere
Good
gerbil.
Lord.
I keep on saying gear because it's right there and it's all the same. Gerbil was one of show business's most persistent urban legends, claiming the actor had to visit a hospital emergency room to have a rodent removed from his rectum. This story is completely false and has been debunked by medical professionals, gossip columnists, and fact checkers.
Gossip columnists have debunked this rumor. Well, I'm fucking convinced.
That's it then. The case closed. He did not have that rodent up his asshole.
You'd get
If
the
Perez
tube.
Hilton said it, then it must be true, right?
Attaboy birthday
Was it
boy.
when she was on drugs?
Blabs, does that change your perception of Richard Gere at all?
That's how he gets the moves. It's always he's just kind of
He's
always just trying
vibrating
to,
inside,
yeah.
I guess.
Ooh. Yeah,
Ooh,
that's-
tingly. What?
Spartan Rockwell came in with 5, says, due to all the cigarette smoking, I doubt Phoenix could blow out the candles without coughing them out. Sorry, got to give my money to Craig on this one. Thanks, Spartan. Appreciate that. 5 for
How
me.
much was it? All right.
5. Hyena Fur came in and says, to be fair, she's right about dancing. There's a lot of hot country gals that go to square dancing classes out here. I know, she's right. Listen, we learned that from our Rumble friend. Danny Delete with 5 says, Bruce Lee was the Hong Kong Cha-Cha champion before getting into martial arts. The lady has a point. Dancing showcases who has endurance and precision with their body. Did Bruce Lee really get in? Have I been doing it wrong my entire 45 years of existence? Did I?
It looks like we both have, yeah.
Oh,
Absolutely.
my God. We
Yeah.
suck.
You know, it'd be really fun if Craig took dance lessons and it was live streamed.
I'll take him.
Do the salsa.
Phoenix, you want to take some dance lessons with me?
Yes.
Birthday boys go dancing.
Let's fucking
And then
ballroom.
big blowy.
Let's ballroom dance this bitch. Let's do it.
Ooh, I
Just
always
the two
wanted to
of
learn how to ballroom dance.
Not invited.
If you get a girl who likes doing dance lessons like dance clubs, I saw a documentary of this where a guy stood by the bar and watched his girlfriend dance salsa with this hunky fit guy, and I was saying, that wouldn't work. You'd have to forbid her, and then she'd be angry with you, and then everything would fall apart. So I think it's a doomed relationship. It can't work.
The more I'm thinking about this, the more I realize I've been wrong all along. And it hurts my soul to know that I've gone through most of my life just knowing. Now I've said this before, the older I get, the more I know that I know nothing. And this is truly one of those cases. I've been wrong all along. Nathan came in with $4.99, says, as a guy who does a lot of volunteer work, it's a terrible place to meet women, as a lot of them are old women. Also, it's not a hobby. Well, Nathan has been talking about his forced volunteer work that he has to do through community service over there. Sorry about that, Nathan. We also have Kraz came in using Rumble Wallet with $2. It's happy birthday, Phoenix. You can blow out my candle anytime. Arch can watch. Hi, Craig.
They just made Arch the cock. That's so rude.
That is very rude. Yes, I agree, Blabs.
I got you, Arch.
Thank you.
Ranting and rolling. Came in with 5. Says, counter argument to Craig and Phoenix saying only gay men like dance. I live in Virginia, the home of dirty dancing. Patrick Swayze's character was not gay. Or was he?
Yeah. Or was he?
Or was he?
Oh, Phoenix, you're just being a devil's advocate right there.
Dr. T is King with 10 says, my dad paid for dance lessons to try to get me to meet a potential girlfriend. I was at least 20 years junior. Any women that were present, if you want to meet older women, dance classes may work for you. Hey. I love the imagery of a dad taking his son, his let's say 18, 19-year-old son to a dance class, and there's like
the idea is great, Here, son, I'm gonna help you out. You're gonna get some social skills, and they're all like 50 years old.
50's not that far away, Blabs. All right.
Well, for when he was like 18, it is.
That's true. All right, let's go ahead and move on. Blabs was very excited about this AI toilet.
Oh, brother, wait till you see it.
I have not seen this at all.
I have.
Are you ready for the next level of technology?
I'm very happy to see the next level of technology.
Let's witness it together.
This is the Showdown intelligent toilet robot from Uaban, a groundbreaking assistive device designed primarily as a mobile, autonomous toilet for elderly people or those with mobility challenges.
Hold on. Blabs, I thought this was for everybody, not just for... Yeah, listen, this
is actually fine.
But it is for everybody. Everybody can poop.
I would just love to watch someone awkwardly taking a shit at a family gathering just in the middle of the room.
Yes, in the middle of a family gathering, you stand up and go, toilet to
me! Coming, poop lord. Yeah.
This is an excellent idea. I see nothing wrong with any of this.
Yeah, this is. Let's see how this goes.
No, yeah, you gotta want it because they tell you the price at the end.
Instead of the person going to the toilet comes to the person. Now, the most common question flooding the internet about this video is whether you can actually poop in this thing, or if it is only meant for taking a quick leak. The answer is a definitive yes.
Yes to what?
Definitive yes.
Hello, poop lord.
As it is built to handle absolutely everything.
You can take anything you can throw at it.
Say everything? Like, really? It's pretty...
Just in the middle of Thanksgiving dinner. Oh, it's coming out like hot lava. Can you pass the potatoes?
I really wish Steve would not call his AI poop toilet to come over right in the middle of as we're having asparagus over here.
You can comfortably poop, and you do not even need to reach for toilet paper.
This poor actress.
Hold on.
What does it do? Does it flush my ass? Does it high pressurize my bums?
Wait for it.
Hold on, guys. This is it.
This is Wally.
This is the ultimate gamer chair, right?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. I wonder if it's comfortable. But don't they say that you can't sit on toilets very long because then you press your intestines to come out and prolapse, basically.
I don't know. Not with Wonder Toilet here. Let's see what else.
I don't know. It's the same as a normal toilet, isn't it? There's a hole there.
The robot initiates a built-in bidet system for automated washing, followed by a warm air drying cycle. From there, a heavy-duty odor control
shoot
mechanism
fire at your asshole. What was that?
It's just air.
The flamethrower edition.
Gonna try that shit.
Don't know if I have a whole lot of interest.
From there, a heavy-duty odor control mechanism instantly engages, sealing the internal chamber airtight to trap and neutralize any...
That doesn't even stink.
Odor lock engage. This only works if every action it does, it announces to the world the entire time.
He smells. Once you are finished back in bed, or whenever you command it, the robot drives itself back to the docking station or aligns with your existing household toilet. It
I
then
have
extends
completed my
disposal-
ablutions. You may leave.
It's right.
This is my favorite part. It's got an arm to take the shit out.
Oh my god!
And I hope it misses the toilet and just shits on your floor.
just a big old pile of dung sitting right next to your toilet. Like it wasn't calibrated properly.
completely flushing both the solid and liquid waste away.
Oh, that's good.
Well, you gotta
Immediately
wonder though. What if you
after,
take a
it
really
runs-
big shit and like, how does it get out of this small little tube?
I don't know, Blaz. Maybe you should try it.
You take a really big shit, BRB.
And it also doesn't flush that toilet, though, right? You're just putting tons of weight. It just fucking just sits there.
It just sits there and stinks.
As a little present for the next visitor. 2 months of shit.
That's also pretty good because sometimes you have like a rating system for your shits, like you know, from S class to F tier, etc. You might want to give it a visit and just like, that's nice.
Chat's saying, what if it confuses the toilet for the bathtub?
Yeah. Or your sleeping husband, whatever. Just
Oh my god. Okay, there's more here. We gotta finish. This is spectacular.
Because it tells you the price.
Self-cleaning and sanitizing cycle on the Boll, leaving it pristine for the next trip.
The next
At
trip.
the charging station, it automatically refills its clean water tank from the home water line and recharges the battery. The whole cycle is automated, contactless for caregivers, and designed to eliminate the most unpleasant parts of manual care.
Except for, you know, flushing the toilet.
Yeah.
Like that's the one big flaw in this whole thing. I think this.
They made a system where it's in sync with the toilet, and the toilet flushes once like something
Oh,
is
that'd
goes
be
through
great.
a sensor.
They could speak to each other.
Yeah, or it's like
There's
an automated
mobile
one. You know?
poop receptacle.
Like they have like those public restrooms, right, where automated and it's censored, right? So maybe it'll be censored. It'll just start flushing when something is.
How fair the harvest. Oh, big one, me lord. Please flush twice. This could be a challenge.
If they gave it human characteristics where it spoke like that, where it said, I'm here, my lord, nom, nom, nom.
In toilet.
It needs AI and speech assistance, undoubtedly.
I figured it out.
Oh, we could
Yeah, go ahead.
integrate it with Skyrim. Lydia, I am sworn to carry your burdens.
I love the idea. Like we need to add some fun to this, right? You need to put some like giant googly eyes on it or something.
Yep.
Yeah, I think googly eyes. You can use that.
I do. I'm ready.
Put some Google eyes on it, or you know, maybe a tongue right here to where it's just like, yeah. Well, this is great. This is
Oh, you
great.
gotta let it play out though, because it tells you the price towards the very end. Oh, actually, how about this? I know the price, but you guys don't. So just take a guess on how much it's gonna cost.
I do know the price because it's in the title of the video. But let's
Oh.
go play. Let's play the rest of it.
Caregivers.
Never mind.
And designed to eliminate the most unpleasant parts of manual care. The official launch price is $13,000.
Good Lord!
And the product was introduced at the 2026 Shanghai International Elderly Care Expo.
Which is amazing that there's a Shanghai International Elderly Care Expo.
Impressive.
I appreciate that. Yeah.
The
Ta-da!
price doesn't surprise me either because this is you aren't supposed to buy this. Governments are supposed to buy this for the elder care facilities, and that hikes the price up into the sky.
Yep, you are correct. This is a government thing where you sell it to nursing homes or government subsidized housing, and we get closer and closer to Wall-E every single day over here.
Government subsidized housing. We could give this to the Indian immigrants. They'd finally be able to shit somewhere other than the streets.
They'd probably break it.
Well, you'll
And
just
sell
organize it
parts.
follows them at all times or something, and it screams at them if they hit it. I don't know.
I think they'd probably get a kick out of it. If I'm being honest with you, they'd be on board with this.
They might kick it.
Well, I mean, and okay. Here's the other thing, right? let's just say you're a total jerk, right? What's preventing somebody from just going out and like knocking one of those over, you know? And then you just got poop everywhere and a toilet filled with nonsense, you know? Like, I don't know. I'm on board with this. It's just there's a lot of power associated with having a $14,000 toilet that is coming after you.
What you're saying is with great power comes great shit.
Yeah.
That's kind of true, yeah.
All right.
A responsibility, whichever one.
Yes. All right, let's go and move on to our next story, which I'm sure will have nothing to do with toilets or poo-poo. Or will it? But
Stay
first, Blabs, go and read a few supers real quick. I have oh my gosh, hold on. I need to read this. It's great to see you, my man. Greek Turbo came in with $100. Yes, the otters are here. They're rolling down the hill. Thank you to Greek Turbo for bringing the $100 otter out of the woodwork here. He says, happy birthday, old man Craig. Sorry I've been around, but I had to come in and wish you a happy birthday, brother. Happy birthday to Phoenix, too. If you guys don't know, Greek Turbo makes the best blueberry cake donuts in New York. I can't wait for the day where I get an
love
opportunity to
blueberry
try.
muffins. I would try that too.
Well, I said donut.
Yeah,
So,
I would try that though. That's what I'm saying. That sounds good.
my boy Greek Turbo, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yes. All right, Blabs, you get some more of this Greek Turbo. Thank you very much.
Okie dokies. Well, Freedom Fries came in with 50. Says, happy birthday,
Let's go!
Craig. Happy daily rebirth, Phoenix. Happy post-birthday, Blabs. What's up, Arch? Thank you. Nathan for 5 says, no, I wasn't forced to do community service, LOL. There's a reason it's called volunteer and work. It was at a food bank, and I liked it. Well, good. Thank you for volunteering. That's very kind of you. Mr. Rich for 2 says, if only Arch's grandfather had one of those toilets.
If only.
Yes.
I did volunteer work with a bunch of waterheads who weren't going to find anything there without their tongue hanging out. I used to do it all the time. I used to walk the retards with the horses all the time.
That's why he's got the amazing patience skills.
Not top 10 women there. Not top 10.
Not even top 1.
Yeah, just drooling all over the place. Continue. I'm sorry.
Miner, for 1, says, the robot toilet reminds me of Futurama when Fry throws out the smart toilet as it says, no, I give you a happy poopy time. And Fry squints and exclaims, you know too much. Ultraview for 5 says, the day Skynet takes over, the AI toilet is going to throw you down the stairs. 5 for Craig. We're caught up for now.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You're right.
It's not the worst way to go, technically.
Down the stairs?
Yeah.
All right.
Doesn't sound very pleasant.
Yeah, but it's an AI toilet. Like, it could do worse.
Maybe it has a flamethrower and it'll fry you up.
Yeah, that could happen.
I'm sorry. I asked Rock. What I was laughing about is my prompt. I took a screenshot of the toilet and I said, "This is an AI toilet. Make it have Google."
Let's see.
Said, "Make it have
Googly eyes."
Flaps, please read the prompt down below.
Once you are finished and back.
No, this right here. Down to the down on the bottom. Can you not read this down the bottom? Oh, it says.
What am I looking at?
Oh, this right here. Here we go. Read this down here. Sorry.
I said, this is an AI toilet. Make it have googly eyes like he's anticipating what's coming to him.
He's so concerned. Oh no, here comes big boy. Oh no.
Oh dear.
Now, there's actually a concern. Look at how small those the little handlebar thingies are. Like, if you're the average American, you're not sitting on that without breaking it.
To me, Craig, what makes it is the line that looks like a mouth. Go back to that. It's the little line. It's the straight line with those eyes. Like you see that little straight line. Oh no. Oh boy.
He's like, God, listen, I love potty humor. This is literally potty humor.
I like the googly eyes. They're funny.
Oh my God, yeah, it's so good. All right, woo. Let's go ahead and try to move past that as best we can. Tenarian also came in with 10. says, it bothers me when when Blabs refers to Shall We Dance as that Richard Gere movie, since I prefer the original Japanese version it's based on. The toilet should giggle at farts. Might make women hurry up in the bathroom.
It absolutely should. Or it does like the We Fit thing when it's a really big one. Oh my! Oh.
I guess I'm not the only one who likes fart humor. Which is just...
I'm just pictured like Nintendo Wheel with sound effects with this AI toilet. Step on. Oh.
Oh my.
Oh my God. All right. Let's go and try to move on from that. Glad you're with us today. If you're new, make sure that subscribe button. All right. Hey, Arch, you love dogs. I love dogs. We all love dogs. You know someone who says they love dogs but has shown that they do not love dogs?
No, he loves dogs.
No, I said dogs. Hasan Piker may love dogs. Who knows? But Hasan was, we all know the Kaya story, the dog shocking stuff. And he said for the longest time, it does not bother him because he knows the truth. He knows the truth, which is why he so eloquently is able to respond to people when they make jokes about him like this.
With the lives and livelihoods of Palestinians. That to me, didn't bro shock his dog? I shocked your mother's pussy last night with my penis. She was like, oh my God, I can't believe it.
Sick burn, bro.
I've never come so...
He's so good. He's so good at this. I like that he's making this, like, let's play this back real quick. He's over here just making some sort of, stupid point, and then he gets distracted by a Kaya snark comment and just totally derails his entire point.
With the lives and livelihoods of Palestinians. That to me, didn't bro shock his dog? I shocked your mother's pussy last night with my penis. She was like, oh my God, I can't believe it. I've never come so hard in my life.
The soullessness in his eyes is what I like. There's no humor there. There's only hatred and sadness.
I feel bad for Dr. Pepper having to be ingested by that man. Here we go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's breaking up with your dad now. You're getting a divorce. I'm your father now.
Oh, the burn just keeps on rolling.
He is on fire.
I'll fuck your dad too.
Sure is.
Oh,
anyway,
geez, I told you.
Yeah,
yeah, I knew it. It was more than the dogs. Yeah.
Pride Month.
This reminds me.
Where was?
He sounds like so defeated, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, he knows it's coming. He knows it's coming.
Labs, I'm going to send you a thing. Don't worry. It's not as bad as the other things I've sent you. Trust me.
It's always good. It's always a good good thing to know.
I'm always afraid when Arch randomly messages me.
Well, this has been, obviously people are making.
It's relevant. It's very relevant.
Hang on. I'm gonna share this right now. This is safe to play. Okay, here we go. This is what Arch has lovingly sent me. Okay, here we go.
Coco, you're changing.
Thanks, Arch.
You're very welcome.
I love you, Arch. You're the best.
Phoenix is having a moment there.
All right. Now, he's obviously been responding. I think some people really nail Hasan Piker here. Oh, Phoenix is dead.
I'm sorry.
Hey, happy birthday, Phoenix.
Happy birthday, brother.
Yeah. So the response here has been exactly what you'd expect. Donut Operator came in and says he's the kid in high school that thought he was too funny and smart and thought that's why nobody hung out with him. Tectone says, I'm glad he doesn't get affected by dog shock jokes anymore, as he just totally derails. This is a good point. I've never seen a more miserable millionaire over here. Right? Like how sad are you here? My grandma has better insults than this brown clown. Okay, thank you very much. So, tell me it doesn't bother you without telling me that it really, really bothers you over here.
He sure showed him.
Yep, he
I
got
like
him.
that tweet at the bottom. Yeah, got him.
Surely did.
That's right. Yeah, so there we are. I mean, hey, they say, I remember very early on in the internet, we would hire people back, 15, 20 years ago at Screw Attack. And one of my rules was you're not allowed to look at comments for 2 weeks because everybody was, you go in and people are like, who's this guy? Who's this idiot? Whatever. Who's this new person? I don't know who this person is. And it was more like just shielding them from the incoming hate of people having no idea who they were, the ignorance of them, right? And I think actually I mentioned that to you very early on as well, Blabs. Something very similar to that when we started the show, mentioning, hey, you probably don't want to look at comments for a little bit. Thank you, Blabs.
Well, you did.
Yeah, okay.
No, you
Okay.
didn't.
I wasn't sure if you were agreeing with me or if you're squeezing out an AI poop or not right there.
You're small.
Hasan Piker is a guy who probably shouldn't live stream, period, because if he's looking at comments that are coming in real time and reacting and just totally going off the deep end, off the rails, off of a stupid little snarky comment like that, he's probably not fit for to be a live streamer. You know what he'd be really good at? Bro talk.
I know what comes next.
Didn't he do bro talk?
Yes, that's how he got his start. He was all about masculinity and bro talk. Yes.
No, if you do live streaming, you should have calluses basically. You should be impenetrable to anything. The amount of shit you get constantly over and over again, nothing should offend you at this point. I mean, he's been doing this forever, right?
Long time.
Yeah,
long time. And to see him just kind of go, literally just kind of go off like that, it's really, I don't know. It tells you everything you need to know about the guy.
He lives in his own little world. Those previous to this, he was cancelled from a venue, and he managed to squeeze out of his mouth that this never happened to right wingers. Charlie Kirk was never cancelled. Yeah, that's.
Or Yiannopoulos too. I think he was even behind that cancellation, if I recall too.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny you mentioned that, Blabs. This is actually a real video that Hasan Piker did right here. That is really Hasan Piker.
That has to be edited.
No, that is real.
Nah.
Take a listen to who he's praising and what he says.
Shout out to Elon Musk, the ultimate swag champion of all time, for unveiling his latest invention, the Hyperloop, earlier this afternoon. According to Musk, the Hyperloop will also be faster than a bullet train and at a fraction of the cost. Now, the serious question I have for Elon Musk is this. How do you have the time to come up with this shit when women are probably tossing their salads your way faster than you can say Hyperloop in every single corner? You're a
Good question.
It is a good question.
He's so authentic and real.
No, it looks like he's just reading a prompt. It's such a striking difference, right, from what we just saw of him being so out of it, defeated, taking 10 seconds to speak every few words, and then you just see him doing this. It's wow. And yet both come off as so fake. So he's always just been a fake.
My question is, if let's just say he started and let's say Hasan Piker is really bro guy here, right? That's his real personality, and what he's doing now is all LARP and cosplay, right? Or let's just say something actually something happened. My question is, what happened to him that made him just totally shift from loving all this and being bro guy to champagne socialist? Was it the grift was better for the champagne socialist thing, or was there a world event that happened?
The trajectory seems pretty clear to me. So you go the misogyny kind of route, then you need to potentially apologize for that because the numbers aren't doing good. So you say, I got to do better. And then you transition into left-wing gay politics, and then you move into natural progression of socialism. That to me is a clear trajectory. Arch, any thoughts on that?
Yeah. Arch, what do you think about that?
Well, no, he's a spoiled kid from Turkey, and then he gets sent to university in America, gets steeped in American culture. That's why he becomes the most comically bro thing that you can imagine. But then he enters the family business, which is politics, and what he's doing now is just a revolt against his parents, basically.
It really comes down to daddy issues right here.
Yes, largely daddy issues. I mean, the man is a complete moron.
But
It honestly looks like this
Small
idiot
way to put
video. He's been edited, right? His head looks so small and like disproportionate from the rest of his body on this camera angle.
That's how he looks. That's
He
why
looks
he shoots
retarded.
himself downwards normally to try and hide that.
That's hilarious. I got a big head and small arms, where he's like the opposite.
Let's see exactly where this ends up.
Designated genius, you're a good-looking dude, and you happen to be a fucking billionaire. Aside from being able to get people from San Francisco to LA in under 30 minutes, at today's press conference, you managed to give every single member of Al-Qaeda the massivest hard-on ever. Anyway, Elon, I admire your conquest in becoming the real-life Tony Stark without the creepy facial hair, and for that, you are our bro of the week. Shout out.
Did you catch that he called Al-Qaeda terrorists and pedophiles? And these are people that he sympathizes with now. Remember, didn't he say America deserves 9/11? Was that the idea?
He's changed his take there a little bit.
I've been saying forever. The turntable. I've been saying forever. I think this guy's a big grifter. I know that's nothing new, but I genuinely don't believe he actually believes in anything that he's saying. I think he's the biggest capitalist that has ever existed, and he's just playing the system. That's what I think.
Oh, I no. For once, I think he's dumb enough to believe this shit. I genuinely think he's low enough IQ to believe this shit, and to believe that he will not affect him in any way. I don't know. There's something about him that I believe.
So you believe that when he's wearing a $3,000 shirt or whatever the hell it is, and he's talking about social, and you actually think that he genuinely believes in what he's saying?
Oh yeah, I think he's stupid enough to not see the disconnect there.
Okay.
This is why he buys $1 million house and goes like, well, I have to live somewhere. This is why he can say, oh, Charlie Kirk was never cancelled. Like, he is actually that stupid. Sometimes the simplest explanation.
I think we've all seen through his actions that you're right, Arch. You are correct. All right, let's go and move on. I love talking Hasan Piker and the insanity associated with that, but we have another story which actually does have to do with a restroom, ironically enough. I know it gets you excited there, Phoenix. But first, Hippo Law came in with a bunch of Swedish money. Says, but if I'm using the toilet when the Wally toilet tries... But what if I'm using the toilet while the Wally toilet tries to dump it? Happy birthday, guys. By the way, Phoenix, I was right. You do look younger. Younger to longer your beard gets. So this is for you. There's $10.64 for your wonderful beard there.
Thank you.
Callum Dickham came in with 10, says Phoenix is the master of blowing due to his years of service. Might even call it his job.
I like how you get service and practice mixed up.
Yeah, that's what I said. Service practice, same type of thing. Dak Forever came in with 5, says the toilet reminds me of Cherry from Pee-wee. Oh, Cherry from Pee-wee.
Yeah, Cherry.
Oh, man, that's awesome. That's a great deep cut right there, Dak Forever. Rolando came in and says, I renamed this toilet Tony. Yes, that's a reference. Thank you, Rolando. Prince of Crows came in at $20. Thank you so much. Very generous. Says, happy birthday, Craig. Have any special plans for the special day? Also, plan on going to Halloween Horror Nights at Universal this year? ? I'll be going Labor Day weekend. It's a special anniversary. 35th year. When is Labor Day? That's a good question. When is Labor Day this year? Does it happen to be in September?
Yeah.
Between the 19th and 27th? That would be
close. Sadly, no.
No?
I don't know when. Let me see.
5th to 7th, according to Google.
Yeah, it's usually like the first week of
Monday,
September.
September 7th.
Main Ace Chase says that's your gayest. That is the gayest your mom joke. I wouldn't be less gay if he took the dick out of his mouth. Thank you, Main Ace Chase, and thank you for allowing me to butcher that. Paul says, need to give the AI toilet the Mortal Kombat theme. That way, when it comes, fatality. AI toilet wins. Happy birthday, Craig. Thank you very much. Jonathan says, Arch is correct. Just look up the look who's talking toilet scene. I'll let the pretty chick decide where it goes. Cobra Kai never dies. Arch, you get to decide where that goes, buddy.
I have to be loyal to Craig, who is the host of the show and the only reason I'm here. So,
thank you.
How much is that for?
5.
All right.
That's right. Sword Servant came in with 10. Says Hasan is living proof. Money, fame, and women don't bring happiness. Thank you very much, Sword Servant. Delta says, I don't think Hasan was prompted on that Elon bit. I'm sure he wrote it all himself. The whole generation is baffling now. The Tim and Eric's, the Tosh.0s, who are now trying to stop others from doing their bits. Yeah. Incendiarian says, Professor Hasan could never be king of the Somalis with that head. Anyways, would like to recommend VTuber for a couple of guests. The Estonian VTuber Lifu and her husband Zen. I've watched them for a while, and they actually were on Arch's show recently.
They were, yep, last week.
Good folks?
Yes, I'd say so. Definitely.
Good.
So awkward if you said no.
He's like,
it's like, no, fucking terrible people. Jesus Christ.
Just don't do it. All right, let's go to this viral story that's been, it says 12 million views over on X the last few days, and it is blown up. Now, Phoenix wanted to bring this up because he has a different point of view. Now, little background here. This guy was traveling with his 2 daughters, and he stopped at QT, which is a gas station arch, because they needed to go to the bathroom. The women's bathroom was empty, so he took his girls into the women's bathroom. Okay, and these are little girls. These are young girls. They look to be very young. Let's take a look and see what happens, because this guy in the background was not happy about this.
There is a man with his 2 little girls using the women's bathroom. Wash your hands, lady. He is. He's washing his hands with his daughters right now. He is leaving it. All right, baby. She is waiting to use the restroom with her mother, who is very ill. Wash your hands. And who is on oxygen. It's okay. Some men are just immature. And he's refusing. He's taking his sweet time. I have 2 girls washing their hands. You let this lady, this woman is she's a woman. She can bring her daughters in here. She's a manager of the QT. I'm their dad. I understand. And you don't have any business. We got her in the women's bathroom. They're girls. They go to the women's bathroom. As soon as he leaves the women's bathroom, I will. I'm standing in the doorway. He's taking his own sweet time. Hey, sweetheart. This is ridiculous, man. I am so sorry. It's okay. Some men are just immature.
All right, so you get the gist. Phoenix, have you watched the whole video?
I think so. Yeah, most of it. Yeah.
Okay.
And I think I've even watched the aftermath too.
Is there more to that is there more context that I need there?
Well, no, I actually wound up getting so for everyone out there behind the scenes, I had showed this to the crew here, and I had said, like, I may have a hot take on this because I know everyone is saying that this guy was in the right, and I had a different opinion. As I found out more, so I had thought it was actually like a public bathroom. I thought this was an actual women's room where there are other women in it, which changed things for me. So yeah, this is less of a to-do, and I think that guy needs to, the guy that was shouting needs to calm down a little bit. That said, I still think if you're it's the adult taking the kids should go to their restroom, because I don't like the idea of a grown man in a women's room. I just don't like where that could potentially go. But I understand this now more. I also didn't like how, look, guys, can we clean the hands a little faster here? Like, they're saying that there's a woman, I think it was like a special needs woman or something like that, an old woman that needed to get in. And I didn't like that we're filming the thing and taking forever to get out of there. That said, I'm now a little bit more aligned with this guy. I don't see him as the enemy as I originally did.
Do you guys remember the movie 3 Men and a Little Baby and a Little Lady?
Yes.
It
vaguely,
has.
yes.
It works with this, right? So in the sequel, Three Men and a Little Lady, the opening scene is literally them, like Tom Selleck and the rest of the guys, putting like a bandana over the girl's eyes and taking her into the men's bathroom.
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to do.
That's
like,
what I thought. Yeah, as a
Yeah.
parent, but that's why I was very curious about your opinion on this, Craig, because that's what I would assume. You go into the adult's gendered room.
Okay, so Blabs, what you said is right, but not in this situation, because the QT is a single stall bathroom.
Yeah, then there should be no problem.
Right, and so in a situation like this, if he's traveling by himself, right, and it's a single stall thing, the men's in use, then taking them in there, look, it's a single stall thing. He's not in there with any other women. I see no problem with this.
I don't see a problem with that either. If it's a single stall, it's just like it's the same thing with like the trans, basically, right? If it's a single stall, only one person's in there, then who the hell cares?
Right.
This no problem.
Look, I have immense issues with men and women's bathrooms. Listen, we've established this, but this is a different situation where this man is not going in to do his deeds. He's going in there for his girls, right, who are not old enough to be able to do this by themselves. They rely on their dads to help with this stuff, right? And we don't know the full context of him if he's traveling with his wife or does he have a wife? Is he just going by himself? I see nothing. The person in the wrong here is the guy in the background who's yelling and screaming.
Yeah, because he's just scaring the kids now.
Right. He's just being an a-hole to be an a-hole, right? And you teach your kids to wash their hands, to do it thoroughly, right? And why is he recording? Is it illegal to record in the bathroom? I'm sure it is, right? But in a situation like this, you have this guy literally yelling over your shoulder. You have kids crying at your leg because this guy is being so obnoxious, right?
Yeah.
Right. And here's the other thing. Once again, the lady in the background, she's like a manager, and she knows. She's like, I'm sorry, this guy's being an a-hole right here. Like, he was being the a-hole. The guy in the background was being the absolute a-hole. And you would think that I'm sorry that your mom has issues, and we're doing our best to get out of here. But you doing what you're doing doesn't help by any means. It's not helping the situation. It's not, let's just say we save 10 extra seconds by running out the door after you've yelled at us. Is that really going to help everything, with this situation? The guy in the background was totally the a-hole in this situation. Arch, do you have any opinion on man taking his little daughters to the restroom?
I would agree with the initial assessment that he should bring them first and foremost to his own restroom, and after that, if that's not an option, then go get the manager, which it seems like he did, and then go like, okay, well, I need to do this. These are my kids. Do I have permission? That's entirely fine, I think. And at that point, it just becomes one of those stressful situations where the guy in the background is clearly stressed out and they're stressed out. And he is taking a bit of his sweet time, which is also one of those things where everybody's probably being a little bit antagonistic. Because there's probably been going on before this and after this, etc. So, who knows?
I still can't figure out why that door is open.
Right.
The order of operations I'm not getting.
You mean the guy in the background with the
toilet
so
you figure so a guy takes the two kids in. I imagine you're locking the door. So why the hell is that door now open?
So it looks like there was a stall that's closed to the side of them, and that you can still come in and use the sink.
It generally, and I've been in a million QTs, right? It's a single stall restroom with a sink in it. I think what happened is the guy probably went in, he saw him go in with his daughters, and he probably stuck his leg in there and started making a scene, right? That's what I think probably happened. Now, we do have an update on this. This guy, don't need to watch the 5.5 long video. The TLDR of it is, guy took his two young girls into the QT women's restroom. The cops called on him by the man. The guy says that the cops got there and explained he did nothing wrong, and then they made the man leave. They calmed the little girls, gave them ices, and the manager was really, really great. So, the little girls get some ices out of it. So, yeah, this is blowing up the internet right now. And at the end of the day, there's really, truly just one a-hole in this situation. And it's this dude right here who felt the need to call the cops on this guy just trying to take care of his daughters right here. Once again, This is not this. And people are like, well, would you have issues with men and women's restrooms? I do, but this guy's not going in there to take care of himself, right? He's in there to take care of his daughters, right? And there's no other women there, right? And if it's like, what are we doing? What are we doing here? It's crazy. But what do you think? Please let us know in the comments if who's right and who's in the wrong in this situation. I'm interested to hear specifically from parents.
Yeah.
Specifically from parents.
Agreed. Yeah.
All right. Tin Lee came in with 2. Says, Merry twin birthday, Craig and Phoenix. Craig chooses. Oh, well, Phoenix is definitely, Arch. Arch gets it. Arch gets the 2 right there.
All right.
Because just returning the favor, Arch, right?
Yeah.
That's right. Aiden, good to see you, buddy. He says, if it happens to me and I have a 4-year-old daughter that needs to go in the bathroom, I'll get aggressive and be the bigger a-hole than him and tell him to F off and mind his own damn business. Thank you, Aiden.
Yeah, what didn't help is that he was picking on a guy that was wearing a church shirt. Like,
right.
I mean, in both that and then the second video. So it's the church-going guy. Whoops.
Equestrium came in and says, you don't take little girls in the men's restrooms. The same reason why you don't want men in women's restrooms. Correct. Just because daddy's there doesn't mean other guys are safe. Women's room only for kiddos.
But then the guy would be in the women's bathroom, so it's like a no-win situation there.
Well,
yes.
Once again, I think it depends on the situation, right?
Yeah.
Is it a single stall where it's just for one person?
Yeah.
Totally fine. Right.
The single stall changes everything.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Now that's usually the mama takes the girls and the boys take the dad takes the boys. It is what it is. So, all right, let's go ahead and move on. But guess what we got to do? We got to let you know that we have a sponsor today, and you know it. Hey, Phoenix, would you like to tell everybody about Rumble Wallet today?
I don't have the little thing.
But you know everything that's going on with Rumble Wallet, right? Can you tell everybody?
I'd like to read the little thing to make sure I get it right.
Well, listen, I'll tell you what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to read the little thing. I'm not going to read the little thing to let you know that this episode is brought to you once again by our friends at Rumble Wallet. We saw Kraz come in earlier using that Rumble Wallet supporting the show. Very easy. And guess what happened when Kraz supported with his $2? All $2 of that came to support your boys and girls over here at Side Scrollers. Whereas if he was to put that $2 over into Super Chat over on YouTube, not $2, $1.40 goes to us. Or if he was to use that $2 over on Twitch, $2, $1 over on Twitch. As you can see, great things happen with Rumble Wallet. 100% of your support is used to directly support creators over on Rumble who use Rumble Wallet. It's an awesome, awesome tool, and I encourage you to use the QR code on your screen to download it right now. It's spectacular, and it is the future of transactions, specifically when it comes to support over at Rumble. We're big fans of it, and they've been huge supporters of us. We would definitely appreciate it if you support them in return. With that said, give it a go. It may be for you. I think it will be, but if it's not, that's cool. Just keep it on your app screen. You know, you can delete it and bring it back a little bit later on, but just give it a try. Just try it out. Be a first adopter and see if this thing is the future for you. Appreciate you guys. Once again, it's Rumble Wallet. Scan that QR code on your screen. It's very easy to do. Get out your phone right now and do it. I'm waiting.
Do it.
Thank you, Phoenix. Appreciate it. Once again, they support us, so please support them. All right, Rumble Wallet, let's go. All right, Blaz, why don't we get a couple more supers real fast while I get the next story queued up.
We're caught up.
Oh, we are? Excellent. Good. Then let's talk some video games, Arch. I saw this. Yeah. We are the #1 video game podcast on God's green earth. This courtesy of Fandom Pulse. Sandy Peterson, the designer of Doom, Quake, Call of Cthulhu, and Age of Empires, responded on social media to fans asking how to save Blizzard, to which he responded, "We don't need to save Blizzard. We didn't need to save Microsoft or id Software, Ensemble, or Atari. We don't need to save any game company. If they die, they die. They will be replaced by new, likely superior game companies. Gaming continues." The man who helped fund Foundation of Modern Gaming says, "Let the industry legacy studios die." Is he right?
Yes. The only thing so 100% yes. The only thing I would worry about is that those properties may die with it. You know what I mean? that we don't want Doom to, like let's say they're not bought out and then the properties die. You would hope that some better company could take them on and right the ship with these properties that are beloved by all.
I'll tell you, let's hold on to this for a minute. We'll come back to the story in just a second because we have a very nice unplanned guest earlier in the day, which is always fun to see. Joining us now, Arch, the film director extraordinaire, Uwe Boll. Hello, Uwe Boll. Good to see you.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for popping in and joining us. So we understand you're in a little bit of a controversy right now.
Yeah, look, Citizen Vigilante comes out this Friday, and I do a lot of interviews right now about it because it's also political loaded up, and it's Armie Hammer's comeback film. So I basically have a lot of let's say things to talk about, right? That's the trailer. Yeah, you just can run it. I mean, look, Armie would be the best James Bond ever. They should cast him for James Bond. He would totally fit. And he goes in against crime in general and injustices. And as you see, he's strongly armed. So it's a vigilante movie in the best sense, not like this clean Jason Statham kills only the good guys and John Wick 4. It's more Death Wish, Dirty Harry style, where it gets dark and heavy and hard, like that's a rape victim, and then he kills all the rapists. That's actually a real case. What happened to Germany? What I put in here, and I think it reflects a little that the rule of law is slowly vaporizing and people feel there is no justice, so, and that is where he comes in.
Okay, so that ties into why you're currently you're being banned in Germany. Is that right? They don't want to show the film in Germany?
Yeah, so they didn't want to give it a rating. So you can, of course, still watch it unrated, but then TV will not play it without a rating, and Amazon and so on, the streamers will not show it. So you're stranded on Blu-ray, DVD, and basically YouTube or something. It's like, and of course, it is a total political decision in Germany because they know that I basically, with that gang rape situation, that was in Germany. And I basically used this German case where 8 perpetrators got no jail time, and the 15-year-old girl who got raped by them lives in the same street as the perpetrators. And like, how you want to continue living there, right? I mean, that's the thing. It's like basically they give a shit about the victims and protect the perpetrators. And you have that more and more in the system in North America, in Europe, where you have the feeling, okay, why you make so much like, mental ill. I give a shit if somebody's mental ill and kills somebody, or if he's like a mafia guy. Murder is murder, and you cannot have an excuse. And these guys, they were all from Afghanistan and Somalia, and they were 17 years old, 18 years old, and the judge said, they are the victims. They are traumatized, came from countries where they, whatever, right? But I mean, if I would be the father of the girl, I would say, I give a fuck where they come from. Why they are here and raping my daughter?
So you think this movie is just like, it hits too close. It's too real for them, if that makes sense. And I saw that they were saying that they don't want to inspire vigilantism happening in Germany. That was kind of one of the reasons behind it. Is that correct?
Yeah, but look, what is with Death Wish, Dirty Harry, Once Upon a Time, there was all the Westerns I watched. You have revenge things in basically, that's the genre, so you have hundreds of that movies. And I feel, first of all, nobody is running amok or killing people because he watches the movie or plays a video game. It's just not true, so you need personal reasons or you are mental ill or whatever. So, But I feel also, I had a huge discussion today with a British reporter about the Belfast situation, right? When you read the news, if you read the New York Times, you think in Belfast, racist skinheads attacked migrant homes. And there's not one word about, but first the guy tried to chop the head off of a guy in the middle of the street. So they're not like running amok and flipping completely out based on, we just hate migrants. It's a result out of this kind of unlimited migration from like Stone Age countries, where they are like Sharia law. And I have to say also in Germany, but my wife's from Canada, and she said here in Germany, the last 5, 6, 7 years, more and more from the Muslims have burqas on, more as like 10 years ago, where you feel like, so it gets more extreme. It gets more extreme religious. And I will not forget, there was like, when the Gaza stuff happened, there was demonstration after demonstration after demonstration with the Free Gaza people. And they were like in Frankfurt, I was actually sitting there in a cafe, and there was a demonstration going by, and a woman, like a full-on, not like burqa on Muslim, she was protected by the police they were protecting this demonstration. And she was yelling, the cops are pigs, 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 the cops should die, die, die. Doing in the Western free country like Frankfurt, she has the right to demonstrate. The police is protecting the demonstration, and they yell in the demonstration to kill the police. I mean, what the fuck? I was sitting there, I filmed it on my cell phone because I felt like that's just, you cannot even make that up. That's right. Satire. You have to feel about this like, okay, guys, if you don't get that message that these people have to get from there back to their home country, and not like, now you're here and you can do whatever you want. No, it's like because they play us, right? They're using democracy and freedom. They're using that in their advantage to put their politics over us. And I was always people know me, I give a shit, right? So I say what I mean, no matter what the consequences are for me for a long time now. And it's like, I'm not going for this. It's like, sorry, that's for me, like you're a total mental ill if you let more and more of these people into Europe.
So you are being, so Germany doesn't want to show this. Just out of curiosity, you mentioned, obviously Taken, right? John Wick, The Equalizer. These are all like revenge or vigilante movies. Are those shown and or rated in Germany?
Yes, they all are rated.
And your film in particular, though, they're just specifically concerned because they feel like it may hit too close to home and may cause people to actually do what's done in the movie. That's the concern, huh?
Yes. And but look, where is the time where we had movies like Platoon, JFK, Apocalypse Now, Natural Born Killers? All these times are over. Now, everything goes through a Vogue algorithm from that streamers who actually have no clue from good movies, and I feel like for me, it's if everybody now turns into pussies in a way, like Martin Scorsese, all these people, right? Look at this. They're only happy that they get $150 million to make their movies. But that guy made Taxi Driver. That was a Vietnam veteran who came back traumatized, and all this stuff. They're making things up. When you see that movie starting, or the new Spielberg movie, whatever, they trying to make movies important. They are not important at all. But in earlier years, they made important movies. JFK opened a completely new view on the Kennedy assassination. All this research on JFK's death would never happen without that movie with Kevin Costner. And stuff like this. So movies can change history. They can also put things forward and say, look, we are here in a catastrophic mistake world, and we need to change this.
Phoenix, I would love to hear your thoughts when it comes to kind of the shift in movies, the shift of these directors. Because, you know, Phoenix, you have a history working in the industry, and I'm sure you can probably relate to what Uwe was saying.
I actually agree with everything you're saying. And I would even say, too, like, you know, the word brave gets thrown around all the time. You know, that some director's so brave for taking on some topic that's actually not brave at all, because it's totally within the zeitgeist and the flow of what that industry wants to pump out constantly. And then you have something like this that's actually showing a different perspective and from a different viewpoint, and challenging what's going on in the news that everyone can see and hear right in front of them, but we have to keep denying it, and we're all told to look away. And then you have something like this that's coming out, and so of course they're going to shun that. And I imagine that they didn't even give you a chance to make any changes to the film, right? It was just the subject alone. We're not rating it, period, right?
Yeah,
of course.
It's like,
Assholes, amazing.
I had problems with the German rating before, but then you cut, like on Seed, my horror movie where they hammer the head away. That scene is in Germany gone, or I wouldn't get a rating, right? I think it's ridiculous that it's gone, but it's gone. So, but here it was the message, and you would have to cut the whole thing out with the rating. Basically, it's like 15 minutes gone from the movie. You cannot do that. So, and they know this. And I sent an attorney. They did a second screening, and my attorney was there, and he argued also that this is a direct constitutional rights censorship. You know, there is a freedom of art and speech and press and so on, and they completely ignore it. With what they use is we have to protect the youth. We have to protect like everybody under 18. And okay, but if you give it a rating 18 plus, you basically would protect everybody, right? But they think, no, not really, because they would secretly watch the movie. So they go by a special paragraph in the books, basically, and say, that's so harsh, we cannot go in any risk that an under 18 years person will watch this. And so, but in reality, it's a political censorship. And that's really like where I have to say, I draw the line. You know, I think any book, film, whatever, song has to be allowed. And you have to be able to make your own decision. And especially in today's time where on social media, you can watch everything. You can watch porn on X, right? So, okay, who protects the kids there? I mean, you know, and it's 24/7 on. So that's just, let's say, idiotic and totally unacceptable. I mean, that's the thing. There's nothing positive to say about it. And this rating systems, they have to go away because, for example, in Europe, in Austria, Switzerland, the movies are rated, no problem. Benelux, Scandinavia are rated, no problem. And you know why? Because they don't even have rating systems. The distributors put the rating on themselves, right? And when in Germany, they would now say, ha! They would use it, they abuse this, they put that whatever. But it's not true. Because if you make a hard action movie, you want an R rating. Because nobody watches a PG-13 movie like Citizen Vigilante. Everybody would say, oh God, for kids, right? Or if you make a horror movie, you do even NC-17 to make it more like, oh fuck, that's super brutal. So that's the thing. The ratings there are done by the distribution companies. And in all that years, they had no problems with it. But Germany is like, it's really unbelievable.
But it has been rated in the United States. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's R-rated.
Okay. So, yeah. So, and it's coming out June 19th for everybody but Germany, I suppose.
Exactly. And comes in a few theaters also, but mostly then on all the streaming outlets. You know, I hope a lot of people will discuss it, will talk about it. And yeah, I mean, I like it that we have controversy in movies, and I don't want always movies where I'm not getting emotional about, right? Here it will not go away from you so easy. You know,
you'll leave thinking about it.
Yes, you know, and you know, sometimes you have to make movies, they make people mad. or get strong reactions. And that's what movies are all about, where a lot of times now I just watch movies and I give a fuck.
It's all so bleached. It's all so tame, and no one's challenging anything. It's all company line.
Yeah, and I have to say this last. I just couldn't believe it when Quentin Tarantino he trashed all the streaming stuff, and I 100% agree with him. But when he then said the best movie he watched was that Ben Affleck Matt Damon movie on Netflix, I was like, what? Are you insane or what? That movie was total shit. After 5 minutes, I know how that movie ends. That was total cliche. And even Matt Damon was talking in a way negative about the movie, saying, look, you have to repeat the story for all the people that are looking on their cell phones nonstop. How could Quentin Tarantino, who I really admire, thinks that was a good movie? I mean, or the best movie even. I still cannot believe it. I don't know if you read that too. And you know what my favorite movie was the last 5 months? Anaconda with Jack Black.
Let's go.
I love that movie was Paul Rudd because I had a blast, and I think it was a good homage to the old times, to the Anaconda and this kind. I felt that movie was done with love. For this kind of exploitation movies, and I really like it. But yeah.
Well, we'll see if Citizen Vigilante is done with love as well, as it releases in 2 days coming up. If you live in America, well, you'll be able to watch it on streaming services and in the theater, or is it going to get released in theaters?
You have to look out. Some theaters, not one movie theater in New York and LA plays.
Wow.
We have like Orlando, Florida, and Tennessee. More the, let's say, red states, like this, they play it. And in New York and LA, they're all like pussy it out, basically.
Yes, New York and LA are giant pussies. That has been established, yes. Well, Uwe, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thanks for popping on with us, my man. And
good on you for
luck.
challenging the system, man. Good luck.
Okay, bye.
Thank you, bye.
Hey.
A random Uwe Boll popping up in the middle of our show today.
That's
excellent.
fun.
Good job, Labs.
Thank you.
All right. Arch, it's funny, you live over there. Do you think that you don't live in Germany, but
not in Germany, thank God.
Yes, but the idea of, I don't know, just that, the idea of censoring a media that, like, the thing I'm having a hard time wrapping my head around is, of all the media, they deem that too much for all children. Like, children cannot watch this while they're still all the corn and everything else that's being released in Germany, but that is too much.
Oh, well, it's very, very simple. The porn is degenerate. It's building down society, and they don't view it as like a problem because they want that to happen. They don't have a problem with violence or anything like that normally because it's not real. The problem with this is that it is real. That's the literal issue. He argues that, but this is a real case. Yes, that is exactly the problem. This is a thing that has happened. This is a real social issue. And once people begin thinking about that, well, they are right in that people might get violent because, what are you going to do? A lot of people are asking that question. The grooming gang report was released just yesterday by Restore Britain.
Mm-hmm,
and is already raising quite a lot of eyebrows there.
Yeah, I've only seen the little bits about that, but it seems like something that nobody wants to talk about, but it's very much a major issue when it comes to that. It's very crazy. Well, thanks to Uwe Boll for hopping on with us just for a few minutes. Do you want to go back to the story we were just talking about, or do you want to move on to another one? We were talking about the, should gaming studios just die?
I think I've wrapped it up beautifully. I think they should. By the way, Arch, I didn't mean to step on you. Yes, but again, properties, that's the only thing I'm worried about. It's just what happens to those properties. Arch, take it away.
Well, like even the properties too. Like, okay, yeah, if the studios were doing anything with them, maybe I'd agree. But fuck, most of these things they just put in a basement somewhere and forget about for eternity. So it's not like they're doing us any favor in that regard either.
All right, let's go and move on then. Blast, why don't you get a couple supers if you wouldn't mind?
Okie dokies. Base Gamer for 5 says, Happy birthday, Craig and Peggy. Much love. My birthday's next Tuesday. Whatever. Blabs wants vote. Okay, well, happy birthday to you. I hope you have a great day next Tuesday. And obviously, I'm going to vote for Phoenix. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, moving on to the next one.
Why do you say obviously?
Obviously. Last event for 20 says, Army Hammer is awesome. So is Uva. Army worked on Frontier Crucible, produced by my friend Preston Poulter, what did I say his last name is, or Poulter? With Thomas Jane and William H. Macy. I think this is going to be another hit with Army. Happy birthday, Craig. 20 for Archer. So that's 20 for Archer right there. And then Gold Soul Ninja for $300. So I'm gonna go and grab this one right there. Says, happy day of birth, Vice Admiral Craig. Never waver in fight for normalcy in the world of subhuman insanity. I'm gonna give I'm gonna also give a little bit of an otter wherever it may have gone. There it is. I'm gonna move
more
this
otters.
together. Here's an otter for you. So thank you for that 300 Gold Soul Ninja.
Gold, unbelievable.
Yeah, he rolled away, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh. And Yeti for 10 says, speaking of the 007 movies, bit of a goofy question. Who was the best version of Q? Oh, I can't answer that one because I don't remember.
Q from
James Bond.
The Bond films.
Yeah.
I
don't think I even remember all the actors for Q, so I can't answer that one. But I do think Army would be a fantastic 007, what Uva said. I agree with that wholeheartedly. I mean, Man from U.N.C.L.E., he was already almost like a Bond. So, anyway.
Okay,
Anyone?
you.
No answers?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
And then, get the fuck out for 10 says, happy birthday, buds. I can't believe you share the same birthday.
Well, hey, appreciate it. Thank you very much for your wonderful support, and happy birthday to you. Delta says, I'm on audio, but isn't it illegal to film in a bathroom? Is it just some made-up thing that I've heard? I think it depends on the state, personally, specifically in the United States. But, I mean, I don't know. I would like to think that it is. I know in California you can get in trouble, ask Dr. Disrespect. But, yeah, that's the thing. All right, let's go and move on. Hey, Arch.
Hello.
Hey, guess what?
Guess what? What?
It's Pride Month.
It is Pride Month. Blessedly, there's been relatively little nonsense around it.
Well, not in Poland with CD Projekt Red, as Blabs was going to read this entire soliloquy for us, letting us know how much they love.
Oh, no. I love CG Projekt Red. Oh, God.
Go ahead, Blabs.
All right. I honestly think it'd be better in a Trump voice. But anyway, the worlds we create are shaped by the people behind them. Bringing together individuals with different experiences, backgrounds, and perspectives help us in our goal to create memorable stories that inspire gamers. That's why we're committed to building an environment where everyone feels respected, supported, and able to contribute. We believe this responsibility extends beyond our teams and into communities around us. By the way, I see the big scroll. How fucking big is this thing? This essay. Is it just this? Or did they write like a whole thing? You're muted, so I don't know. Anyway.
It's not that long.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, did they write a whole last essay for gays? For several years, we've partnered with Campia something homo. Interesting. Campaign against homophobia to support grassroots LGBTQ plus initiatives across Poland. We're also proud that CD Projekt Red was recently included in the 6th edition of the Diversity in checklist organized by Forum something, Narnia words, Responsible Business Forum. And as in previous years, Reds joined the Warsaw Pride Parade. Oh boy.
I have a question. Like,
yes, Phoenix.
When did like job applications require to know who you fuck? Like, this is what I don't understand. Help me to understand this.
These are great questions, and I'm glad you asked. And I thought that was actually very much illegal to do that, right?
Yeah.
I thought you could. Yeah.
I do like the homophobia.
That's right. Well, this is great. And I would like to remind everybody that they are all about bringing people together, right? That's it. Bringing together individuals with different experiences, backgrounds, and perspectives, except for when you want to lock the account.
Oh, I see they're taking points from Halo. Locking the account after the gay posts and the women's post.
What's interesting here, this is a gentleman from Poland, translated from Polish. And why aren't there similar posts here? As you can see, the various other country-based...
Surprise.
Yeah, it's odd. Odd how that worked out. Sean over here says, we're done with the propaganda. We are done with virtue signaling. We are done with radicals taking over gaming space. We are done being attacked because we don't agree with everything these radicals are saying. It's over here.
So I'm going to guess that the post was originally open because we can see all these comments, and then it was overwhelmingly negative, and then they locked the replies, huh?
It's sure you are correct, Blabs. Now, this pork chop over here has a really good question. Blabs, why don't you read pork chop?
This pork chop has a good point. Why the fuck is it important we know what sexuality the people making our games has? What about poor Larry that makes your burgers and fries? He likes to bang Asian hookers, but no one cares about him. Why should we care about what others like to do in their bedroom? Because these people have a need to bring their fetish on the streets and parade it in front of people.
Thank you, pork chop. Thank you for that. Now, what's also interesting is that they have gone out of their way to hide replies. Here, they very much are not about bringing people together and hearing perspectives from different things. You can see some of these that have been hidden right here. Not very happy with yeah, it is what it is right here. So you can see the response. Like, this is such a simple thing that they're going to hide that. They're going to hide that. Just make effing games. We don't effing care about, just make games. That's it. That's all you need to do. So yes, that's it. Phoenix, you said you're a big fan of CD Projekt Red. Does this?
Yeah, I mean, thankfully this doesn't. Where I would object is if they're putting it in the content itself. This is just stupid business company messaging bullshit that thankfully was not pointing fingers at anyone and stuff like that. That's where I would start really having an issue. But it's all so fucking tiring. It's just exhausting. And I would love to see all these, kumbaya companies that if I came in there with a MAGA hat, let's just see how fast their open arms come to me, which of course they wouldn't, because this is all virtue signaling bullshit that just leans to one direction and one direction only.
Correct. Arch, any thoughts on CD Projekt Red being so welcoming while still just closing off all conversation about this topic?
Entirely standard. CD Projekt Red has been a very progressive company for a very long time now. They've largely managed to keep it out of their games, which is nice. We'll see about The Witcher 4, because that's probably the one where they're going to have the most progressive influence. We'll see. There hasn't been anything particularly overt recently, but largely because they also take 17 fucking years to make anything, so we shall see.
I think this is the biggest question here. This is from a account called Rock Solid. This is the question I think everybody should ask. Are you sure this will help us sell more games?
Yeah.
Like, isn't that the idea here behind all this? Like, are you just trying to sell more games? You got to try to get people to fork over $70 so they can buy your game.
It's not about the video games. It's the culture they're trying to push.
If I ran a game company, it would be real simple for who I hired. It would be, I'm going to ask you questions about gaming. And if you can't answer that, see also every single woman in HR, then you're not allowed to work at my company because you don't understand what we do. I think you should understand what it is that we do for a living, because I think any gamer, including gay people, whatever, would all say, like, none of this matters. We just want a good game. Could you just please produce a good game? None of this matters. I think if they did that, if companies just did that, all this gets solved pretty quickly. And pretty much in the blink of an eye.
Right. But that's will not happen anytime soon, except for when we launch our game studio, which apparently Phoenix will be God King Emperor of, and you'll be hiring our HR.
I'll be hiring
our HR department.
Yeah.
Which is great. I'm just gonna give you a big bag of money and say, go make a bunch of games, Phoenix.
Yeah.
And You know what the best way to avoid having to hire HR is? Not having an HR department.
Mm-hmm.
And I know Jennifer Say over at XXXY was like, I'm not hiring an HR company. All they do is slow things down and cause drama. Like, that's it, So, Blabs, I'm sorry you're fired from that HR department.
You can't fire the HR because the HR is not fireable.
Oh no!
I am inevitable.
No! It is. It's done.
I am inevitable. I am like Thanos.
This is cute. This is one of those things where, like, there's a man telling a man saying he's a woman over and over again. You can say it all you want.
Just embrace it. I'm stuck here.
No, I will not honor your pronouns, Blabs, when it comes to the
It's
HR
pine cone. Get it right.
Real fast, I actually have a very, very, very fast story. Back during Trump's first election, the business I worked for, I think they did like a little sting operation because they took, for election day, they had 2 cakes out. One was blue, one was red. Oh. And there was only 2 of us that went for the red cake. And the end of the day, we were pulled into HR and they said that we needed to have some training and stuff like that. They didn't say why. But I'm like, isn't it funny that the only 2 folks that had the little red cakes there did that? So, of course, I, per usual, did not comply with anything that they said. But, yeah, they wanted us to go into training.
Wow. You had to be re-educated, huh?
Yep.
For cake.
Yeah, for cake.
Wow. So
That's
it's
totally true.
What was the company, Phoenix? Why don't you just call it?
I cannot say that on here.
Okay. Okay. All right.
I can tell you after.
Sounds good. Corona Soul came in with 10. Says John Day Lancey is the best Q. Thank you, Corona Soul, for your input on the 007 talk right there. And Sujad just came in and says, in The Witcher 3, the Blood and Wine DLC, there's a bar fight against an anonymous knight. Turns out to be a bar wench. Took me right out of it. Thank you, Sujad. Appreciate your support. All right. Also, we have Tenarian came in with $10 more. Says, I know German and followed German politics very closely, so I'm familiar with the case Uwe mentioned. It was rough to follow at the time. Regarding Luffy, and I mentioned earlier, she also draws and makes VTuber models. You should have her make you guys some. Oh, there we go. Nice. Sounds good. Thank you, Tenarian. Appreciate the heads up on that. All right. Phoenix, we need to get an update on today's showdown here. We have a very intense battle. If you wouldn't mind, give us an update before we get to today in video game history.
Who can blow out the candles best? Here we go. It is $107.64 for your big birthday boy, Phoenix. $464 for Craig. Congratulations.
What? No. Wait, hold on. Yeah. That was not all for me. There's no way that was all for me.
Yeah. I've been tabulating it.
Did I get the 300?
Yeah. You got the 300.
Gold Soul Ninja, you put that on me?
He just says happy day of birth, Vice Admiral Craig. He's just saying
that goes to Craig.
Oh, okay.
That totally goes to Craig. But we're not done. Back to me. Arch has $22.
$22.
There you go.
I think Arch is gonna win.
He might. He just might pull through.
Nothing would make me happier than someone to drop 500 on Arch right now and be like, he's the best blower of the group. All right, man, oh man, there's so many stories that we did not get a chance to hit today. I feel like we should do another 2 hours, but before we do, let's do today in video game history, huh?
Today in gaming history with Blabs.
Olive Garden can suck my tits.
She's an angry Olive Garden fan.
She's an angry elf. Anyway, June 17th, everybody. Blaster Master was released back in Japan in 1988. We have Mega Man Battle Network 2, released back in 2002. And then Silent Hill 4, The Room, was released back in Japan in 2004. Ta-da!
Doesn't get enough love, that Silent Hill 4.
Okay, all right. Here on my
You
birthday.
said Silent Hill floor?
No, but they need to make Silent Hill floor. That would be a great game.
What?
Here on mine and Phoenix's birthday, June 17th, some noticeable games that you missed today, Blabs.
I didn't miss shit.
while Blaster Master is a great choice, a classic on the NES, you also missed an underrated, I would say, hidden gem on the Genesis, Crusader of Sinti, released 32 years ago.
I haven't even heard of that.
See, nothing. If Phoenix doesn't know it, nobody cares.
Is it like a Zelda kind of clone or something?
It is Phoenix.
Okay.
Yeah, it has some Zelda vibes. And those
Because I know you don't play
Crusader,
RPGs.
No.
Yeah.
But those who play Crusader of Sinti, and I think you'll understand the when you see the gameplay of this, you will absolutely recognize this right here. This is Crusader of Sinti right here. And you go around, you get an overworld. You have it looks moves just like
that is a Zelda clone.
100%. And but people enjoyed it. People really enjoyed this game on the Genesis because they didn't have their own Zelda. But they tried. Look, he can jump. Yeah, he can puppy jump. Arch, you ever heard of this game before?
Never.
No, you're a PC guy.
Wow, I actually want to play it. This looks really good. Wow.
I told you people were on board with this. Also released today, June 17th, includes Survival Kids for the Game Boy Color, Freak Style for the PlayStation 2. We have MX Superfly featuring Ricky Carmichael, who died in a car accident. Just kidding, it didn't. Wipeout Fusion for the PlayStation 2. Also, hey, can I say something about the Mega Man Battle Network games? And I hope nobody gets upset at me about
garbage.
This. Yeah, absolute trash bag games. Horrible trash bag games. Not true Mega Man games. Just want to point that out. Not true. Deadliest Catch, Alaskan Storm.
Oh my God, is it a fishing game?
Yes, Blabs. It's based off of the hugely popular show Deadliest Catch.
Ever since Phoenix shared a story about getting the fish hook in the girl's eyebrow, I'm terrified of going fishing.
Well,
I've never been.
With me, yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna wear like goggles, safety goggles.
Yeah.
Can I be honest?
Yes, please.
5 years ago, thank you, Phoenix. 5 years ago, this was probably the worst possible time to release Police Simulator.
Yes.
I wonder how Police Simulator patrol officers did 5 years ago in 2021. You think they would have been like, we're going to delay the release of Police Simulator for a little bit, but alas. All right. There you go.
Great. Thank you.
You're the best, Blabs.
Ultra best at gaming history.
You're the ultra best in gaming history.
Thank you.
Cyber came in. CyberGoth Neko says, if Blabs is the HR, #fire Blabs, Arch for the win.
Can't fire me. Inevitable.
How much was that?
1.
All right.
And Nebo fan with 1 says, it is wrong. I hear blowy and miss here. Wait, hold on. Is it wrong? I hear. Sorry, I had to yawn.
He froze too. That was amazing. He froze mid yawn. Like, oh.
Yeah, I had to yawn there hard. I had a big, strong yawn.
I'll read this one since you're having the birthday difficulty.
I had to yawn.
Is it wrong to hear blowy and mishear it as an adult parody of Bluey? $1 for Phoenix.
Oh, thank you.
Phoenix, add it to your
coming back. We're coming back, baby.
All right. There we are. Great place to wrap up.
I got one more.
Ooh.
Got one more right here.
Please be 300.
Ta-da.
Rolando says, one more for Craig. Sinti might be a Zelda clone, but this one can jump. Toon Link took Link 40 years to do that. Thank you, Rolando. Yes,
how much
that's right.
That's 5.
Okay. All right, that's a great place to call it a day when it comes to our showdown today. So, Phoenix, give us the results.
There it is. Wow. By the way, there's 1,000 cops outside. Anyway, they're finally on to me. Here we go. The showdown is we got 108. Boy, do you hear that?
Yeah, hold on, just be quiet.
What's that?
No, my mic is making sure not to pick it up. Sorry. All right. 108.64 for Phoenix, $469 for Craig, and $23 for Arch, which of course means that the winner of the true birthday boy, everyone wish him happy birthday. It is in fact Craig.
Did Arch just leave the show?
He did.
He's very butthurt about losing this competition.
Oh,
no! Oh, to accept on behalf of me winning this competition is me. Here on my. Thank you.
I like that he heard that the cops were coming and he bailed real fast.
He's like, shit, that reminds me.
Oh, that's awesome. Well,
so please, acceptance speech, Craig. Acceptance.
No,
speech.
I did. Phoenix Blaz broke it down.
Oh yeah,
she did it for me. As somebody who has blown many candles in my day, I like to say that I very much accept this award and I honor it. And look, when the internet has the big conversation of who truly can blow out the best birthday candles between myself, Arch, and Phoenix, now we truly know the answer is this guy. Thank you to everybody for your support and appreciate it. And I will pray for Phoenix and most notably Arch for
he's okay. Arch says, and then my new router decided to update itself.
Well, I thought he was really upset. All right.
Yeah, he's probably not going to come back. I'm telling him not to. We'll plug his
That's
stuff.
okay.
Arch's links are all in the description below, guys.
Thank you,
can
Arch.
find him down there. As usual, Arch is on every other Wednesday.
Yep. Which maybe next time he's on, we may have some news for you guys. We're going to be working on that. Ooh, that'll be early July. Hey, coming up tomorrow on the show, or tomorrow actually on Side Scrollers Plus, Phoenix's first time watching Bloodsport. If you guys haven't yet, get on it. Head on over to Side Scrollers Plus. Use that promo code 50OFF. We use it for very specific windows. This is one of those windows where you can support us for an entire year of content for $50. It's a better deal than subscribing over on any platform. Like, just go on over and use that promo code $50. It's a great way to support it, and we'd really genuinely appreciate it. So
we're working on some very cool stuff too, by the way. Just a little heads up, some real cool stuff coming.
Yep, let them know, Phoenix, including watching Bloodsport. By the way, I love your face there, just smiling.
So happy.
Yeah, such a happy young man. Have you? By the way, one thing I have noticed about this is that your leg has
yes,
since it's AI, it totally is jacked up. Like, it looks like it's just broken right behind his arm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Still thrilled though. I am still wearing quite the smile.
He's quite a happy young man.
I'm in unbelievable pain.
All right, so use that promo code 50OFF over at Side Scrollers Plus. We would genuinely appreciate it. Tomorrow's the big day. Phoenix gets his first taste of a little JCVD, which I'm very excited for that. That sounds like some sort of sexual transmitted disease. So I should probably say, yeah. Hey, well, maybe I'll just say Jean-Claude Van Damme. That's what we'll say. All right, so that's tomorrow. Also tomorrow, joining us at 11 a.m. Central Time is...
We have Gabe 100%. Still waiting for the confirmation from Dean, but he should be there. So tune in tomorrow.
Right. We're going to have Superman on the show tomorrow. Going to be a good time. So join us tomorrow at 11 a.m. Central Time. Do us a favor. Tag that thumbs up button on the way out, wherever you guys are tuning in. We have a great week of programming. We're finishing strong, right over that hump. Join the 150,000 over on YouTube, the 50,000 over on Rumble, and if you're live over on Kick and on Twitch, hit that follow button over there as well. You can also find the show over on Spotify, which is growing rapidly. It's great to see. With that said, have a great rest of your day. And please remember, people are going to try to keep you down. Don't let them. You guys got a goal. Go get it. Happy birthday, Phoenix.
Happy birthday, Craig.
Happy birthday, everybody, including me. Fatality.
That's how I blow out the candles.
Oh, is that right?
With the AI toilet.
That's nice.
You get the little AI toilet to do it because it's got the little hot air.